One of the major factors that can influence your success at any job interview is your understanding of the organization you wish to work with.
We thank God for yet another exciting opportunity to come your way with the School of Employment. Today, we'll be looking at the second important strategy you must develop so as to help you put up an excellent performance during that all-important job interview. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be looking at the second strategy, and I believe that second strategy will help you a lot, and that is study the organization. Now, when it comes to studying the organization, there are two things we'll be looking for. We'll be looking for, why is it important that I must study the organization? Why must I devote quality time in trying to understand the organization I wish to work with? And then we'll also look at some of the important areas about the organization I must understand. Some of the important areas about the organization I must study. So let's look first of all at the reason why it is important you must take time, you must invest quality time with a view to studying the organization. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the questions the interviewer will ask you during the interview is, why do you want to work with us? Why do you want to work with us? Your response to this question must be based on certain important things you have identified about the organization. And so, what did you identify about the organization that attracted you, that inspired you, that stirred up that enthusiasm, the desire that I want to work with that particular organization? And so, what we will seek to do today is to look at some of the important things you must identify about the organization before you go in for the interview. But let me say this: it is totally unwise, totally unfair, totally unprofessional to appear ignorant of the very organization you wish to work with. Very unfair. So never ever in your lifetime get into an interview room without deeper understanding of the very organization you wish to work with. Very unfair. So what I'll seek to do is to run you through quickly some of the important things you must identify about the organization before you get in. And the first one we'll be looking at is the industry. The first thing you must find out is, what kind of industry is that organization in? Is the organization in the media? Is the organization in the telecom? Is the organization in the banking? Is the organization in the hospitality industry? Etc. The moment you are able to find out the industry, it helps you to know the kind of goods and services they offer. Now, the second thing you must do is to be able to identify the corporate mission and vision. You must identify the corporate mission and vision. The third important thing you must do is to understand the core values of the organization. Core values are important because they regulate, they shape the behavior of employees within the organization. Organizations may have different core values. Some believe in professionalism, some believe in excellence, some believe in integrity, honesty, hard work. The fourth important area we'll be looking has to do with pattern of growth. Pattern of growth. So at every particular point in time, the organization may be a fast growing, the organization may be stable, and the organization may be declining. So it is your duty to find out, is the organization I wish to work with a fast growing organization? The next important area I want to look at is career opportunities. You must study the organization and establish, find out. Because if you are career conscious and that particular organization does not provide opportunities for career advancement, it means that it's not the right organization. So you must find out about the career opportunities available. The final area I want us to talk about is what we call achievements. Achievements. I want to work with an organization in the banking industry. Yes. I want to work with an organization in the telecom industry. I wish to work with an organization in the hospitality industry. Yes. What kind of achievements has that organization made? Have they won any award? What kind of award did they win? At which platform were they awarded? Ladies and gentlemen, you must not appear ignorant about the organization. You must take time to understand the achievements they've made. You must also understand certain important things about the organization. And so what we have sought to do is to look at some of the important areas you are supposed to identify about the organization before you get into the interview room. These are some of the areas that will equip you, that will provide you with the tools, that will provide you with the weapons to use. And so why is it important to do this study? Very simple. I said earlier on that they will ask you, why do you want to work with us? So let's look at how to use this information to provide that answer. Why do you want to work with us? I have said earlier on, your desire, your willingness to work with that organization must be born out of what you have identified about the organization. Most often, when candidates are asked why, when students are asked why they want to work with the organization, one of the answers they provide is, I want to work with you because at the moment I have graduated and looking for a job. When they ask you, why do you want to work with them? You must come out with what inspired you. Before I came for the interview, I decided to do a little background study about the organization. And so when I found out about your core values, you believe in hard work, you believe in professionalism, you believe in commitment, you believe in integrity. And these are things I believe they are excellent. They are the things that motivated me. And so the question is, how can I find answers to some of these areas I have asked you to look for? Get onto their website. Study every information on their website. On their website, they will tell you their corporate mission, their corporate vision. On their website, they will tell you some of the achievements they've made. On their website, they will give you a lot of information about the organization. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking about the second strategy you must develop. Study the organization. Understand what they stand for. Understand what they do. So when you step out there, you can provide practical evidence of your suitability. Like I have said, it will be unfair, it will be unprofessional to appear ignorant. Join us same time next week as we take a look at the third important strategy you must put in place. Thank you very much, and God richly bless you.